My name is Aaron Wiemeyer. I am a licensed professional counselor in the state of Colorado in the Denver area. I'm the executive director of High Mountain Counseling and Training Institute as well as the EQ Institute. I'm also the dean of students at Littleton Preparatory Charter School. And my vision by video essentially is to communicate with you what we're kind of doing at High Mountain Counseling as well as what we're doing at Littleton Preparatory Charter School. At High Mountain Counseling, we are a team of phenomenal clinicians who have a profound amount of experience working in the mental health system, making change where change is difficult to get. For 20 years as a specialist in attachment, adoption, the neurophysiology of trauma, I worked with the most difficult and most aggressive and violent clients that Denver had to offer. Was able to get change where others could not get change. Denver would often call me when they had kids that were too aggressive to work with, and I would go in and had a particular model in which I was able to get that change. In the last couple of years, I've switched over to working in education and taking a lot of that knowledge and awareness and solution-focused kind of work and integrating it right into the mental health system. Simultaneously, I've kept mental health stuff going with High Mountain Counseling and brought on a number of phenomenal clinicians with my partner Craig McCullough, and we are continuing that work in the mental health and Medicaid system, continuing to serve families in the community that need high-quality clinical work that don't often get it. And so we continue that work, and we continue to be pioneers in our field. We're not just latching on to the latest, clinical model or whatever. We're developing those models. We're developing those products. We're developing that idea and that momentum in terms of getting change with systems that is unlike most of what you'll get. A lot of the work that I did, which is what a lot of the work that my crew does, is community-based work. In other words, yes, we do office work. Yes, we see kids in the office and families in the office. However, a more effective way to do that work with kids in the system is essentially to go out to where they live, to go out to their communities, to find creative ways to work in the community that kids and families live in. It's a much more effective mechanism for clinical work, in my opinion, with a lot of types of kids we see. So we have continued that work, and even though I'm the dean at Littleton Prep, I do a lot of the supervision and guidance and growth of High Mountain Counseling and Training Institute. So I want to thank you for getting connected to High Mountain Counseling and Training Institute. We love that you're a part of that, something that is great, that is innovative and creative in its movement, and feel free to connect with us and communicate or send us an email if you have any questions. Again, my name is Aaron Wiemeyer, and as the Executive Director of High Mountain Counseling and Training Institute, I want to thank you so much for connecting with us and trying to make change in our communities.